Now the truth comes out. That piece of evidence makes more sense now. Evidence that I couldn't wrap my head around. What couldn't we wrap our head around before?
This is it! Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic press. Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito with a hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
But if that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it. Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
That's true.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. If you get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Huh? Really?
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
To make us think that Kaito was the one that actually died?
No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
You're lying, Kokichi. It's a method to your madness. If you want Monokuma to make a mistake, show us the video. It must have something to do with trying to fool Monokuma. Taking a video of the murder by keeping the victim's identity hidden. What does it show? What doesn't show? Maybe it's Gambit. Murder? No. Victim? Seeing some I's, some C's. Apparently. Down by way too fast. There you go. Gonna have to recover those hearts again. Try my best to recover them. Oh, great.
The victim.
Huh?
Is it even possible? No, that's a question for later. For now, we know that.
If you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim. And that might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for.
Does that mean the victims were switched?
Switched?
Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press? What?
Where would he even get another body?
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad! Switching the victims was impossible. The footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim?
At the time that it
we already
paused?
established that the footage was not doctored in any way. The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause. Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the footage. Remember?
Damn it! Me and my big mouth!
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible. Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive. We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
Oh, and what trick is that? See? You don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done. So we can't just give up here.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this as well. So, can you confirm whether or not the victims switch places?
Mm-hmm.
If Kaito is alive or not?
Maki.
I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
Damn!
Okay then.
Oh,
Let's talk about the possibility that Makiro mentioned.
Himiko, if you call her that again...
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Then let's all talk it over together.
together. And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Jeez, you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
That's probably another lie.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited?
If we could figure that out, maybe we'd know how they switched places.
I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time. Kokichi made it, so it's 100% suspicious.
Trick to that video. There was a moment where it pauses for a sec. There was a moment where it pauses. What could it be? What's suspicious about it? It does pause there for a little bit. What do we got? Go, electric bomb here.
There must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you? The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The
Did.
person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Yeah.
Could it be that the video was shot at another location?
Any other bright ideas?
Damn it, that's not what I meant to do.
Come on, everybody, speak up!
I didn't mean to lie. Can we still grab things like we... Oh no, probably we can't do that anymore, can we? Well, we can grab certain quotes and then reuse them? No, we can't. Someone said something that would give us a clue. Put our heads together. We can find a hope. Won't fall into despair.
For a brief moment.
I agree. Kibo is onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second?
Even now that I think about it, the only other tool that would have actually accounted for that would be the safety function, not the hydraulic press. But whatever. I'm not gonna question it. I just want to keep on moving on forward. That's all I want to do.
Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press,
Yes, that's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping.
but in the video,
The hydraulic press stopped briefly, right before it crushed the body?
But why would it stop?
Why the press stopped? There's only one reason I can think of. Then I would think that safety function would be more relevant. Game's working in different pacing. It focuses on first step 1, then step 2. I'm thinking ahead towards step 2 already, so my bad. Oh, I actually have to do this now. Well, let's figure this out. That's not it. What is that? That's the exosome. Nope. Where is it? Is this it? I think this might be it here. If I'm correct here. This could be it actually. Shit. Oh. That could be it, yeah. That's the only thing.
I see it.
That'll make it stop. That'll be the only thing that'll make it stop. Oh boy. Oh boy.
The only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function. There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident. I don't really remember. So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
That's true.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
Yeah. Well, the camera was rolling.
Oh, I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped.
Huh? Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press,
See, no. That's how the bodies were switched. Stop, if you stop that, could have swapped the bodies easily. More mine? Oh boy. What are we searching for here? Oh, stop the camera. Yeah, that would do it. There we go. That would do it.
I see it.
Alright, let's see if we can do this with 2 hearts only.
the culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
True.
That's what I've been saying this whole time!
When did you ever say that?
He didn't.
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Huh? Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Let's pin that down. Where was the camera set up? Camera, I believe, was set up here? Yeah.
There!
Yeah. Would have been set up from high angle.
The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, you would have to be near the switch.
That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle.
Stop showing people. Oh god. Every single time I see the blood just gush out like that, makes my skin crawl a bit.
If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle.
It's not that I'm like squeamish or anything, it's just like at this point just getting to like murder porn back and forth. I'm not into that.
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves the trick was used.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height. When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct?
True.
That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position, so it would produce that angle.
I wonder if they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D pocket.
You don't get to make that reference.
Then, that logic is correct, right?
What's a reference, though?
Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press. In that case, Kaito is...
Before he was crushed by the press, he was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive!
Well, wait just a minute.
What? But I just summed it up so nicely.
I know you did, but still.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned, what are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind, so he...
We already confirmed that Kokichi is not the mastermind, though.
Eh? Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so... I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
He would. One body. Only one body. His own.
What?
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Very well, I'll answer that.
You're giving in pretty easily.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
True.
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body. That is impossible! All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Thrown away?
The other bodies are... gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
The only person in there? Huh. Interesting. Let's see where this goes for now. Kichi and Kaito were the only ones in the hangar at the time. If they were the only ones present during the body swapping trick, then the real victim was... the other person in the hangar. That'd be the only one. If it wasn't the unknown body, could only be...
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Something important?
If I have the timeline right, there were only 2 people in the hangar at the time. Which means that something had to have been decided before. I have to pin that down. Can't let anything else escape me this time. Gambit? Alright, let's do it, Gambit. Victim? Victim? Yep. Victim? I'm gonna try something here. I need to look for an S. Do we not have an S? Switched. Do we have an S? Don't have an S, but we have something else here. Where'd it go? Oh shit! No way! No way! No fucking way! No fucking way! No fucking way! No fucking way! There we go! Good lord, this thing's so vague on the kind of on the fucking lettering. Jesus.
I overlooked this.
What do you mean?
I wonder how the Japanese do these minigames. I actually have no idea. How do they do these minigames? Do they have like the actual the hiragana or the kanji for these letterings? Oh Jesus! Oh God!
There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped.
Okay, I'm getting my gusto back. I'm finally getting my gusto back. Because the one thing that literally killed my enthusiasm just absolutely ruined my enthusiasm. Now I'm feeling a little bit better.
Which means they were working together.
Huh? Working together?
The only two people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside. If they switched places while the press and the camera were stopped, then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
What?
The victim and culprit cooperated? Is that even possible?
Excuse me?
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point.
It sounds very bizarre.
Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk.
Oh, shut up.
So, have you realized who done it yet?
Culprit of the case. If my detective work hasn't failed, me, the culprit, is inside the exisal. Can only be them. Good. I can't afford to lose any more hearts. Pretty much. Jesus.
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera at first. If the two of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito. So, the person inside that exisal isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
Is he? Come on! Just reveal the cover. Just let us know, please.
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit.
Huh?
There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive. Because I'm the culprit.
Wait, you? But didn't you say—
I saw it with my own eyes. Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
But you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito.
Yes,
and—
I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him. But the truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
Huh? I don't understand.
Maki, are you trying to protect Kaito? If he is a culprit, you're trying to help him get away?
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be. The person in that exisal is...
It's not Kaito! I saw Kokichi drink the antidote!
call me picky, but I'm pretty sure when Maki was telling us about that story and they showed us the CGs and the cutscene or whatever in game, I'm pretty sure that Kokichi had the bottle, then it put up to his mouth, then he took it back out, and the cap was still on. I'm not sure if that was just like the artists were trying to save money, or that was like a. Is that just me being picky? Did he actually do? Did he?
There's no mistake. Kaito is dead. I killed Kaito. There is absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
As I thought so. Maki's trying to protect Kaito. I understand how she feels, but if Kaito is the culprit, why did he agree to Kokichi's plan? Can't imagine that Kaito would do something so selfish. There must be a reason for it. I truly believe that. I have to get to the bottom of it before I can uncover the truth.
But Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it. So maybe there's another possibility.
Now that I think about it, technically, as that is a closed container, he could have put it up to his mouth, even though the cap was open, right? And just not drink it. Just put it up to his mouth, lift it up, and then back down without even drinking like a significant amount, without drinking a dose.
What
Technically.
are you talking about? Impossible. That's impossible. There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito!
Jesus. Gonna have to battle with you? Okay, yeah. Gonna have to battle with her. Oh my god.
I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow.
She's like a Grim
There's
Reaper
no other possibility.
with a crossbow.
What do you know?
What I know? Trying to save everybody. That's what I'm trying to do.
I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
It doesn't
doing
matter
okay?
what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth.
Uh-huh.
But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying.
There you go.
Doesn't matter what you say.
Good. Doing good.
I was at the scene.
Almost done.
So I know I'm not wrong. I'm
Got a
sorry
little
I
bit more.
kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run
Not
away
bad.
from the truth anymore.
Okay.
Because I know what I saw.
Oh god.
I was at the scene. So I know I'm not
Okay.
wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I
Shit.
wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore.
Uh-huh.
Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene.
Okay.
So I know I'm not wrong.
Alright.
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
Oh, there you go.
It ends here!
Pretend to drink that. There's a possibility you could have. Oh god. Cover yourself up, girl. Jesus. Could have pretended to drink the antidote.
Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it.
There is a possibility.
He pretended to drink it?
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character. And Kokichi knew that.
True.
He swallowed his pride with the antidote. and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
But didn't Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us.
Not to confuse us as well, but also to confuse Monokuma, I feel like. See, Kokichi has a method, and he's willing to sacrifice really everyone, including himself as well, just to reach his method.
You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
He went so far as to give up his life, just to create this mystery?
As a remnant of despair, I could actually see him do something like that.
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
He's crazy. Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what. But too bad! Shuichi figured out the truth!
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Yeah, there you go.
Huh? Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth!
Damn.
But why? You are being so friendly with us!
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
Whoa. Can't function anymore.
Kaito, I believe in you.
If you're cooperating with the plan, you must have a reason. Determine that reason, and to reveal the truth.
I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
What are we doing? Wait, don't we need to make it so that we can solve? Well, whatever. Whatever. Something is necessary for this, then it's whatever. I'll just make it work.